the Mfssia application. The full version of this title is Multi-Factor Challenge Set Self-Sovereign Identity Authentication. And so what's the core idea? Let's jump into it. So the point is that we provide a protocol that uses blockchain technology to establish trust in a potentially trustless collaboration scenario involving systems, devices, organizations, and humans for secure data exchange for the so-called machine to everything economy, M2X economy. So on a high conceptual level, what does it mean? You have here to the left, if you see my cursor, systems, devices, organizations, humans that post challenges on chain for a counterparty that could be human or non-human, being again organization, device, or system. And the counterparty needs to respond to those challenges, and then these challenge responses also go on chain. So they're all stored challenges and corresponding responses, and then they need to be evaluated for the degree to which they satisfy the challenges, I mean the responses. And then in the end, you have, say, a green light or a rejection to go further with the collaboration. So we also published a little paper where you can see here to the right the information. I hope the slides will be shared because there are many hyperlinks in there. This will take you to the paper that summarizes everything, also has all the figures included and everything else. Okay. So what are the further key objectives and goals for our project? To really provide a flexible and configurable challenge set that depending on the application context. So the challenges are not fixed in, also not fixed in numbers, so that you can perform self-sovereign identity authentication. And for that, the concept at least includes the creation of a marketplace for challenge set creation and challenge response lifecycle management included there from the on-chain ecosystem. We've included decentralized knowledge graphs to create a unified data view, for the lifecycle management, and oracles that then fetch facts from the off-chain worlds into Mfssia for the evaluation part of the challenge response matches. So the key problem we address is really that you have a potentially untrusted machine to everything collaboration environment, say e-healthcare, smart city, logistics with IoT, and so on, to establish self-sovereign identity authentication. So for that, we use context-tailored challenge set configurations. That's the idea. So the methodology we employed was, loosely speaking, design science research. So we had a running case that we employed. A little picture you see to the right, just very briefly. The idea here is that you have a process-aware cross-organizational collaboration for agricultural produce exchange. But these parties are highly automated, so they have a distributed landscape of data, which is expressed in DKG, this decentralized knowledge graph, to create this unified view. And then the Mfssia running case checks certain challenges, if there's agreement on price, if, say, gateways for cross blockchain sensitive data exchange are in place and correctly configured, if the security licenses are in place. So here we assume one party uses Ethereum, the other one Polygon. And if the challenges are satisfied with the adequate responses, then the green light is given from an Mfssia side to establish the connection with these gateways, for which we employed the Perun X products gateways, to then exchange the data. Yes. So yeah, the unique or innovative techniques utilized are the flexibly scaling challenge response lifecycle management, which has evolved from my work with my former PhD student from the University of Göttingen, where we first produced some theoretical papers about this protocol. And as I said, for the rapid implementation in this NGI onto-chain project, we then involved the decentralized knowledge graphs from Origin Trail, the IXEC oracles for the facts evaluation. So we have here a tech stack, which is listed. You will see, I mean, this is all described in the paper, which I have available for you, which is published at the IEEE Blockchain 22 conference. You see here a mix of traditional legacy tech, you could say, you know, Amazon Web Services, Dockers, and so on. But then, of course, also a good mix of blockchain technologies to realize MFSSIA. So the outcomes and achievements of our projects, best you go to the paper. Here's a screenshot again. Here's a link to the paper. And that then also includes, this paper includes all these links, yeah, but nicely embedded in the story of the paper that give you access to the code repository and all the documentation. Thank you so much.